Good morning and welcome to the DCT 28-day challenge. Can we come together over 28 days and experience coherence on a deep, deep level? Is there a technique that can become so normal to us that being grounded and calm and focused is just who we are? We don't have to seek it. We don't have to work at it. We don't have to make it a goal. We don't get knocked about by people, places, and things. The answer to that is yes. I'm proof positive of that. I've been practicing DCT since June of 2024, and my life has completely changed. DCT has changed the lives of countless others. So I invite you to experience this for 28 days, Monday to Friday. You get the weekends off. And I think that's important. I do it live, 7 a.m. here, YouTube, Facebook. Now we're at day two. Day two of the DCT challenge. Why is it a challenge? It's a challenge to implement a new routine when most of us are running overcapacitated on autopilot. So DCT is not here to be added to your list of things to do. DCT over 28 days is going to disrupt all of those other automatic autopilot programs, most of which you do out of habit, most of which won't change your life. They'll keep you going same old, same old, same old. It'll be average. You'll get the same things. You'll be in the same position as you were in 2023, 2024. So if, like me, you want to make a change, you want to reboot, revitalize, and be in full control of your time, which is a precious, limited commodity, then DCT is a technique that I think is going to work for you. All right. So day two, we started yesterday. Are you ready to double down? What do I mean by that? Well, in the beginning, you're going to experience pushback. And that pushback is 100% going to come from you. Now, there's this really powerful scientific reason for why we self sabotage. So, when we start something new, something inside of you will dig its heels in and pull in the opposite direction. It may not do it immediately, but it'll lean in as you start to develop a new habit, a new routine, a new regime. And that is us. And it's a part of our brain that is hardwired through millions of years of evolution to keep you safe, to keep you fed, to keep you secure long enough so you can reproduce and you can raise those offspring. After that, well, you're on your own, as we all know. That's evolution. And it's done a fantastic job. The fact that we're all sitting here talking to each other right now means it worked. It worked for our prehistoric ancestors, our medieval ancestors, our Victorian ancestors, but it's not going to work in the cosmic age, which is what we've just entered. It's not going to work here. So it's time to get your autonomy back and get out of autopilot. So this sabotage, it is going to resist. It's going to resist. So all I'm inviting you to do over 9 days, this is why I say in the first 9 days, observe and allow. If you don't give the pushback and the sabotage anything to work with, it's going to give up. It's just going to back off. So all we do over the next 8 days, including today, is you're just going to kick back and you're going to watch yourself. You're not going to judge. You're going to watch yourself. You're going to observe every single moment of your waking time. Just observe. So, so sabotage can be disrupted by a technique that I call sabotage. It means stop, audit, because observation terminates autopilot and generates energy. And it's energy that you're going to need, I'm going to need to power, power real significant change starting from today. So, this new novel conscious energy is unlimited. It is not based on the evolutionary survival model. It is beyond that. It's beyond your instincts. It is superhuman. This is what Joe Dispenza talks about when he talks about being supernatural. This is supernatural energy. It is beyond your conscious, normal, everyday human energy. It is unlimited because of where it comes from. We are going to harness that energy, and that energy is eventually going to challenge every little thing that you do in your life, I do in my life, that keeps me and you tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, different day, right? Same thing, different day. Getting out of TikTok, getting out of my time is already going all in these different places. It's pulling you out of that. It's saying, right, here is your commodity. It's time. Here's the energy. Just observe. Just observe. But don't be surprised if while we do this over the next 8 days, you get an incessant chatter in your mind that will say, this won't work. This is stupid. Or you get stuck on the observation mode and think, this is an incredible waste of my time. I'm just spending so much time observing. I'm not getting anything done. That's the wrong kind of observation. You want to get things done, but you also want to be the observer. You want to be the observer and the doer. Two different things. They're not the same thing at all. The doer is what you do all day, different days. The observer is going, okay, I'm watching that. I'm watching that. Another thing you're going to encounter, which is really normal, is you're going to beat yourself up, judge yourself, hate on yourself for some of the things that you do. Again, that's sabotage. Ignore it. Ignore that judgy voice. Ignore it. It has no power over you. And if you forget to join us during the 28 days, don't give up. It doesn't matter. We're going to be doing this all year round. Each cycle picks up momentum. So if you miss a day and you don't get to the replay, don't worry. Don't think you have to wait until another cycle begins to join us. Just start where you start. Pick up where you left off. Pick up where you left off because I'm going to be leaving replays so you can do the 28 days with a gap if something comes up. Life happens, right? Don't feel bad about it. If you miss a day, you miss a day. It's okay. You've got choice. You can either join us back on the day that we're at, which is fine, nothing wrong with that, or you can go back to the replays and do it in your own time. All right? So the only way to get past sabotage, the little chitter chatter in your head, the judge on your shoulders, is to ignore, 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 and just keep going. Because what you're doing is you're building resilience and you're reinforcing a new mental agility. You are rewiring your brain, but you've got to start somewhere. You've got to start somewhere. So it's early days, it's day 2. So again, I remind you, go about your day, do what you do, don't change anything, don't judge yourself. Watch, 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 watch how you spend your time. Again, no judgment, just watch, observe, and the key word here, allow. Observe and allow. And in the meantime, you're going to be practicing DCT, which is a 5-step grounding activation technique. It is not meditation. It is a body activation that coheres the mind to the heart to your biofield, your electromagnetic field. It brings you back into your center, grounds you to the earth, and it's going to connect you to your higher power, the unlimited you. So that's also going to be happening for you. And that's where this new energy is going to come from. This incentive to take control of your life. So without further ado, let's get into technique. Take a few deep breaths. Let's get out of our heads. Let's be where we are now. Be in this space with me. Just me and you. It's just me and you. That's it. All right. 5 steps. This is the first one. Grounding. Now bring your full attention and awareness to the soles of your feet, the skin at the bottom of your feet, every part of your feet. Bring your attention in. Bring all your focus and awareness to the soles of your feet. Become the soles of your feet. Now notice what is beneath your feet. Notice the ground beneath your feet. Notice how it feels different. Texture, temperature. Now feel the soles of your feet and feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the difference. Now close the gap between the soles of your feet and the ground that your feet are on. Now visualize pushing your awareness down through the soles of your feet into the ground and then pushing down through the ground, not to another floor or level in your building or wherever you are. I mean, when you push through that floor, that ground, you're going to push down through the layers of the earth. So push your awareness down through an enormous root system and push down through all the layers of the earth. Down, down, down. Now push all the way to the center of the earth, where the earth's core is. It pulses like a heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. It waveforms a resonance. And as you connect to the earth's core, you become one with the earth. This space is black. It is warm. It is nourishing, and it is safe. It is home, and you've connected to it. Now visualize pulling up from the Earth's core a golden amber sap. Imagine that coming back up the root system. So take your awareness and push it back up, 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 up through all the layers of the earth, through that root network. It's always there, always connected. You are always one with the earth and everything. Reach the ground beneath your feet, push through, become one with your feet, filling your feet with this golden amber sap, frequency, energy, resonance from the earth itself. As this fills your feet are going to feel heavy, grounded, and very warm and relaxed. Just allow that feeling to come in. Now I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and when I get to 1, that golden amber sap resonance frequency vibration from the Earth's core will have filled your entire body, and your entire body will be resonating at the same Hertz value as the planet herself. The only thing you have to do is let go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step number 1, you are grounded. Step number 2, we're going to activate the light body. We're going to breathe through our nose in a form of expedited pranayama breath work. We're going to breathe 5 times deep, deep, deep. Fill your lungs and belly with oxygen. You're going to breathe through your nose. You're going to count 4, and then you're going to exhale on 8. So you're going to drag out the exhaling by counting 8. Keep breathing like this as naturally as you can. This should not take over the technique. It should become a part of your breath. But as you breathe in, I want you to visualize a brilliant white light, which is prana, life force. It comes in, it activates your entire body, and it mixes and fuses with the resonance that we have generated up from the earth. Step number 2, you are activated. Step number 3, we're going to prime our electromagnetic field. It runs arm's length all the way around your body. It is you. It is intelligent. It is not empty space. So using your hands and your fingers, just bring your full awareness and feel the space around you. Move how you are called to move. This is how I'm moving today. If you're standing up, laying down, let your hands guide you. Priming your electromagnetic field brings it online, which means you are bringing it in to coherence with your mind, heart, and body. Step number 3, your electromagnetic field has been primed. It's been primed to receive what comes next. Step number 4, put your hands together in front of your heart, push in, connect, really connect to yourself, to your heart, to your center. Close your eyes, open your hands slightly, and visualize walking through the center of your palms into a space, into the heart. So walk through the heart now, and as you walk through, you will have entered a beautiful, grandiose, resplendent, magnificent chamber. This space feels serene, peaceful, familiar, and holy. It is from here that you are connected to Source and to all of creation. So as you step into this chamber, you notice that it's filled with a beautiful golden light. And that golden light forms an orb which becomes a round ball of light. The ball of light moves towards you. You move towards it. You become one with the light. And as you do so, the light grows like a rising sun, rising from your heart. So see that rising sun rising out from the heart, and as it does so, it casts its light radiantly in all directions, out and into and through your primed electromagnetic field, which has been primed to receive it. Now we call this the powered I am. This is the I am that I am, the eternal, the infinite, the unlimited. You are connected to it, you are it. You can think of this as your higher power, as your brilliant self, as an unlimited version of who you are in full potential. So let that run in all directions and permeate and fill your electromagnetic field. Feel the magnificence, feel the serenity, and feel the empowered, unlimited energy that is now fueling your biotechnology. Let that run. It's going to run all day. You don't have to control it. Now bring your hands back together. We're going to boost what we've just generated. Step number 5, we're going to come together and practice group Power of 8, group vortex energy. So we're going to connect to the group that's with us on all the different platforms. We're going to become one with the group to connect. And I'm going to run this through my third eye. This is a boosted power vortex energy. I'm going to run it through my enlightened mind, which gives permission, or not. Sometimes it doesn't. It gives permission to run this boosted vortex energy down into my heart, which is my center. And then what the heart does, it's a centrifugal, centripetal device, and it waveforms. It takes the boosted energy, it takes the energy we've already generated, and it waveforms out. Now we call this deep coherence. It is a waveform. It is a carrier wave. It is powerful. And when you boost and signal like this and expand, you can see it as a ripple on a still lake. See it expanding, see it growing, see it expanding, see it growing, see it moving in all directions. When you run this, your day is going to be coherent, which means you're going to be grounded, you're going to be present, and you're going to have focus. And nothing's going to pull you around today, no matter how crazy people act or what happens in your life. You're going to roll with it. You're going to be fine. You're going to be grounded. So let that wave run in all directions. You don't have to control it. It's going to do its thing. But this is what you do next. You bring your hands together, feeling the power that's here and present, and you put your hands together and you seal the deal. Now repeat after me. And so it is. For I command my space and I bless my day. And notice what you notice in your day to day from the quantum field. I just want to remind people that we also have a PDF program to go with the 28 days. I'll be putting that in the show notes. Be sure to download it. It's there for you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you for day 3 tomorrow. It's hard to leave